thinking about wolves. There's something deeply powerful about watching a wolf move through the forest. They seem so strong and independent, yet they are full of loyalty and purpose within their pack. They strike the delicate balance between standing alone and belonging to something greater. Wolves move through the world with a kind of wisdom humans often forget. Through evolution, they have learned to endure and rely on one another. They remind us that life isn't meant to be survived completely alone. The first lesson from wolves is the value of community. A wolf pack is built on cooperation and trust in each other. They travel together, protect one another, and depend on each other through harsh seasons. Together, they face challenges that would be nearly impossible alone. We often celebrate independence as humans, and there is nothing wrong with taking pride in standing on our own. But wolves remind us that needing others is not a weakness. There is a lot of strength gained in standing together. The relationships we nurture and communities we build are all part of our individual path. Wolves also teach us that everyone has a role, and every role matters. Within a pack, each wolf contributes in its own way, with its own responsibilities. A wolf does not question whether it is valuable enough for the role. It just fulfills its role for the betterment and survival of the whole pack. Humans often compare achievements, timelines, and paths. We wonder if we are doing enough, if we are good enough, or if the role even matters. Nature reminds us that every living thing has its own role, and what you're doing does not need to look like what someone else is doing to matter in this world. Just as every wolf adds to the strength of the pack, all of us have something unique to offer to those around us. The third thing we can learn from wolves is the importance of trusting our instincts. Before a wolf moves, it stops to observe the world around it. We are surrounded by constant noise, whether it's endless distractions or others' opinions. There's so much going on around us, it's hard to listen to what our own intuition is telling us to do. The wolf reminds us to become still enough to notice what is happening in our hearts. Sometimes wisdom is not found in learning from doing and constant output, but in the slow, quiet moments when we can only hear ourselves. The fourth thing I'm going to talk about today is how wolves can show us true leadership. In nature, leadership is not about climbing a ladder to superiority. It is a massive responsibility. A strong leader protects the group, guides the others, and provides stability. True strength is measured by what we do with our power. Good leaders don't tower over others, but use their strength to take care of the weakest. That is a lesson we can carry into our everyday lives, at home, at work, and in our communities. And saving the best for last, the greatest lesson wolves teach us is balance. A wolf knows when it can hunt and be on its own, and when it should return to the others. It knows there is value in both solitude and the pack. We need to learn that balance as well. We need quiet moments to reflect, grow, and understand ourselves. But we also need meaningful relationships that remind us we were never meant to face life entirely on our own. Nature never rushes to prove itself. We just have to slow down, grow quiet enough, and listen. This is the second video in my Lessons from Nature series. If you enjoyed the video, leave a wolf emoji. I'm glad you're here. Keep glowing.